Okay. Next, we're going to show you the category of vibration, which is really like the salt and pepper or the condiments of Swedish massage. We only need a little bit at certain times. And the reason we need vibration is that we need to sometimes confuse the body a little bit and encourage it to let go. Did you ever have a client where they help and their arm is stiff and you're trying to maneuver them and they're not letting you do it? So what we do for a client like that is we simply take hold of the arm and start shaking and encouraging them to just relax. I've got this kind of thing. So this is shaking. It's gentle shaking. A vibration kind of movement. Okay, so use that anytime a client is resistant and unable to let go. Again, anytime during the massage, I'm starting my work and so on, and I realize that they're helping and they're just stiff. So I can pick the arm up and there you go, just shake it a little bit and then go on with your work. And it feels better. Okay, there are a couple maneuvers we can also do in the legs. Moving on to the leg, even before I undrape, I can get a sense of how tight or loose the client is by putting a hand above and below the knee, pushing the leg away from me. This is called rocking. What I'm looking to do is to let the leg rock of its own accord, find its own rhythm. This gives me some information about how tight the hip joint might be. When I'm doing this, I'm thinking about a rolling pin, and I'm thinking about keeping my hands in contact with the leg and just letting it rock back naturally. So this is rocking. It's also pretty calming. It's a nice effect. You can do it while the client is draped, or we can undrape the leg and again do it before and after, wherever you feel like you can put that in. So there's rocking in an undraped fashion. And your goal again is just to get a sense of how the hip joint is functioning and help the client just loosen up. Okay, during the course of working on the leg, let's add something called jostling. This is a great maneuver. So starting as usual with effleurage. And let's throw this in perhaps near the end of our routine. So let's say we've already done petrissage and friction and everything else we need to do. Here's what jostling would look like. I'll put one hand on either side of the thigh and I'll sort of toss the thigh back and forth between my hands. Jostling. It fits its name. Back and forth, back and forth. And again, the purpose is to just help the client to loosen up. Now look what happens if I add jostling in with effleurage. Effleurage and then jostle. That's a nice way to finish. Effleurage and then jostle. Okay. And here's a fourth technique that we can use in vibration. This can be done on the thigh and then also the back of the lower leg. This is be done during the course of the massage. Here I am with effleurage and so on. This particular vibration technique is called light effleurage with vibration. So I'll place my hand on top of the muscle, and as I move forward, I will also add a shaking motion side to side. And what that does is, again, confuse the muscle and help it to let go. So here's regular effleurage, basic sliding effleurage, and using light effleurage with vibration just to add a little bit of spice. Then moving back to effleurage and continuing the massage. Jostling again looks different, side to side. Light effleurage with vibration, done with the hand on top of the muscle. And that'll add a little bit of variety to your massage.